All right, so I'm making stories right now about, scary stories. I figured it's almost Halloween, so what the hell. But either way, I was gonna make these videos because I've been through a lot of paranormal stuff in my life. And part of it is gonna be a question like if it ever happened to you, where you're sleeping and you swear to God that somebody kicked the bed up, which is impossible because nobody fits on there. It didn't happen in this bed, but it's happened to me in where when I used to live in Mexico. Uh, I remember clearly how it was before bedtime, and I was just resting on my bed. It was still early, and I felt my whole spine kind of like shiver, and I clearly felt like somebody kicked the bed up from underneath me right on my spine, and I had these chills because I really jumped really high up. And it's happened to me where I know it's just a dream, but that time I was still awake, and that happened. I wasn't sleeping at all. I was barely gonna go to sleep, and that happened. And oh, my Medusa fell. That's weird because I just made a video about her. Ooh, activity. Activity! How dare you throw away my Medusa? Anyway, I'll leave it there for now. Um, and so then my mom was telling me too that that happened to her in a house when we used to live in Chicago. She also felt that, and this happened in the day, and she jumped really high also. And I remember my cousin. He used to visit me. We used to visit each other when we were little, and he went to my house and he stayed over. And in that same bed, I remember him screaming in the night, "Victor, Victor, somebody kicked the bed out." Like, let's switch places because that was a double bed, you know. And I understood it immediately because that had already happened to me, but in Mexico, and that happened in that bed to my mom, and now it happened to him. So I understand. Another scary story about beds is in Mexico. We used to have these two bunk beds, and they were made, with steel. And these beds, the frames would shake every night. They would shake, and it was so bad because uh, they would shake, and nobody was moving, and they were just shaking. And it got to the point where I started experimenting, where I wouldn't move at all, and I would see my mom and my sister sleeping on the bottom part, and the bed would still be shaking, and nobody was moving. Now the explanation of my mother is that there was trucks and they used to pass around, and the whole house would shake, which makes no sense to me. But she always has this stupid explanation that don't make sense, kind of like scientists give you when they see a UFO or a ghost or whatever. So yeah, and this is pretty strange right now too. Like I don't take this lightly because I just made a video right now about a witch in Chicago that used to that I saw a witch when I was little, and I used this same doll right now to make a video about it, and I did not go near it or to touch it, and she just fell right now in the ghoul. This one didn't fall, but it's so strange that this happened. And I'm gonna make another video involving toys because this reminds me of something that happened involving toys. Okay, bye bye.